Hey guys, Pastor Joel and Pastor Jason here to introduce you to this new word that you see behind us, perichoresis. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, so we spent some time talking about the identity of the Kettering Youth Group ministry, who we were, who we are, who we need to be, and after some discussion and some prayer and some study, we landed on this concept of perichoresis. It's a Greek word, in case you're like freaking out, like I've never heard that before, but ultimately it's the combination of these two Greek words that the early church fathers used to describe a triune God. What does it mean for a God to be Father, Son, and Holy Spirit? And what does it mean to be in relationship with that God? And so peri, it simply means around, and choresis is where we get the English word choreography. So it literally means to dance or be in movement. So perichoresis is this idea of working together in movement and rhythm and in tempo together. And that is who God is. It's like this triune dance of movement and then sync together. And then a relationship with God, as the early church fathers were trying to understand and describe it, they were like, that's perichoresis. God is moving, and then God invites us to join him in what he's doing in that movement. So perichoresis, join the dance, is ultimately the new youth ministry of the Kettering Seventh Adventist Church.
Yeah, and recently we've asked more people to join in said dance with knocking down the wall between the youth and the early teen room. Can you tell us a little bit about what happened there?
Yeah, dude. So if you guys haven't been down to the youth area at all recently, come down, check it out. It's going to look totally different. But we've expanded the room, and also, but more importantly, expanded who perichoresis is. It's not just for high school, it's also for junior high students. So there isn't really this division between junior high students and high school students. We are one group, one perichoresis. And there may be some questions about that or concerns, and we totally understand that. We'd be happy to dialogue and with you. We do have, I don't know if you saw the other video, but we do have a parent information meeting coming up on October 22 where we can be in discussion about what that is and why, and then talk about how you can be involved and engaged in what's happening here.
So going back to perichoresis, what kind of stuff does that involve? Is that just Sabbath school, or is it more than just that?
Right, so perichoresis as a vision, it's going to be involved in three big S's. It's going to be a ministry for spiritual events, to intentionally create space for God to come in and do what only God can do in the lives of our kids and in our church and families and communities. So we'll definitely do spiritual events, Friday night Vespers, Bible camps and retreats, and of course Sabbath morning, of course. So spiritual ministries. The other thing, of course, are social ministries. We have a dodgeball tournament coming up, and this is for, right, who doesn't love dodgeball? And so this is for, it's not just for the public school kids, but private school kids, homeschool kids. So we'll be doing social events as well. But then, of course, I think it's important that we are involved in service. We know that there are, God is active in doing things outside in the community, and invites us and actually calls us to work with him and to make a difference on this planet in our community. And so we'll also be doing service events as well. So perichoresis is like this all-encompassing youth ministry where we do spiritual things, social things, and of course service.
Yeah, join the dance.
That's it.
That's all about. Thank you so much once again for watching our video, and hope to see you out for the parents meeting, for dodgeball, and just involved in our youth's lives.
Yep, awesome. Blessings.